Okay, let's try this again. I've significantly reduced the quality, and very likely this is just not worth it, so the possibility that we're going to be streaming Dragonsphere instead of Path of Exile is quite high. The rain in this screen may be causing a lot of the trouble with the encoding. Let's try to get past this and see what happens.
Attention, prisoners! For your crimes against Ariath, you have been exiled to the forsaken continent of Rayclast. The Magisters of Ariath are merciful and have granted all exiles one weapon. Choose wisely. Ariath has bestowed a gift upon you, a chance to redeem your crimes, a new life. Do not squander it.
Okay, well, at this point, I hope that sound was loud enough. It was a little quiet for me, but I think that's because I've got my headset turned down. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Yeah, obviously for this screen, which there's very little movement or what have you going on, the streaming rate is much better, although the frames are really lower than I would expect it, only about 10, supposedly. I'm still getting some drop frames. Well, no, actually, the drop frames number is stopped going up. Right. Okay. So we have the classes.
I fought, wept, and bled for God and the Order.
Templar.
I would have died for my Templar brothers, every single one. And how do they reward my piety, my devotion? They exile me to the land of the damned, to Rayclast. I know now that my brethren are merely God's tools. He has given me this path to walk, so I shall muster my strength and my power, and my faith. It is my shield against the darkness to come.
Okay, I'm probably not going to play a Templar, but we're checking all of them out here. Shadow.
A simple job, I was told. Silence a big mouth, get a big payout, and no one was going to be the wiser. Tidy, except for one loose end. Me. I would have kept my mouth shut. Professional integrity, it's called. Unfortunately, not something my employers believed in. They raised a toast to a job well done. I drank, and the next thing I know, I'm on this stinking crate bound for exile. It's not a complete loss, I suppose. The way I hear it, there'll be plenty of work for a man of my talents in Rayclast.
Possibility. Marauder.
I am a warrior. I was born to fight, raised to defend my tribe. Now, I have been taken from my people, chained and exiled by cowards who fear death. Death is my brother. I do not fear him. I see him in the eyes of the men and beasts that I kill. I feel him traveling beside me to this new land, this Rayclast. He will take me to meet the ancestors when I am ready, and I am not ready.
Okay, this is a possibility, possibly. It's fairly common for me when I'm playing an RPG or fantasy game that I don't know absolutely nothing about to just go with the warrior, the bash at everything class. But let's continue to look at the options.
I am a warrior.
Oop,
I was born to fight.
You can't own a
Ranger.
life. Not a deer's, not a rabbit's, and not mine. Every soul has a birth-given right to live however they will, however they can. I take from the wilderness, and one day it'll take me in return. Not that the fat lords of Ariath believe in such things. They call me poacher and thief, clap me in irons and haul me like cargo into exile. No matter. I'll make the forests and mountains of Rayclast my new home. My freedom and my bow. That's all I need.
This is a possibility. I was watching CoStar play this yesterday, though, so probably not. Duelist.
He had it coming. Was I supposed to bear such insults with an action simply because of his high birth? That lord sang a different tune with 6 inches of steel in his guts. Now they call me a criminal for defending my honor. I'd do the same again to anyone who crossed me. I care naught for riches, little for friendship. The duel is all I need. I may be in exile, but I will carve a road back to Oriath, one foe, one victory at a time. Ill fortune may have banished me to Rayclast, but I will live to hear them scream my name in the great arenas again.
I'm not sure how much all this is really telling me about the class, and whether I want to play it or not. It's perhaps telling me more about the tone, the environment of the game. Duelist is, again, I want to go with.
He had it coming.
Presumably,
was I
relatively.
supposed to bear such insults
the
with
witch.
an action
They were right
simply-
to fear me. If only they had listened to their cowardice. Had they not taken my home with fire, I would not have taken their children. Now I'm banished to Rayclast. I've heard the dark rumors, seen the terror in the other exiles' eyes. But to me, one land is like any other. The elements are my allies, the dead are my servants, and fear will be my closest friend.
Okay. This is going to repeat, I think. So let's go with the duelist.
He
This
had
is
it
just
coming.
a try.
Was I supposed
shut
to
up.
bear such insults with an action simply because of his high birth?
Wish I could.
That lord sang a different tune with 6
Oh,
inches
okay.
of steel.
I am
no,
a warrior.
No, I clicked different.
I was born to
He
fight.
had it coming. Was I supposed
This
to
needs a
bear
little
such
work, I
insults
think.
with an action simply because of his high
But
birth?
then I'm a
That
little
lord
annoyed
sang
by
a
it
different
because
tune with 6 inches of steel in
I'm
his
streaming
guts.
this and hopefully posting
Now
this on
they
YouTube.
call me a criminal for defending my
I'm just
honor.
gonna talk over him. I guess we
I'd
really
do
want
the
to leave this
same
on
again
default
to
because
anyone who crossed me. I care naught for riches, little for friendship.
I don't guess it matters
The
necessarily,
duel
but
is
let's
all
just
I
use
need.
default here.
I may be in exile, but I
name.
will carve a road back to Oriath, one foe, one victory at a time. Ill fortune may have banished me to Rayclast, but I will live to hear them scream my name in the great arenas again.
Oops, capitals. Tio. Towson. Can you have spaces? Apparently, Towson Renther. What if that will be acceptable?
He had it coming.
And that just-
Was I supposed to
Okay,
bear
invalid
such
characters,
insults
which I
with
guess
an
would be the
action
space,
simply
so
because of his
Towson,
high
fine.
birth? That lord sang a different tune with 6 inches.
Just keeps on. The Twilight Strand apparently is where we are starting. Monsters that deal cold damage can freeze you. I suspect a lot of the text is going to be illegible. I'm sorry. The stream quality is probably too low for this to even be worth it. I suspect this is never going to make it to YouTube just because of quality issues. But yeah, okay. You see some chat going on up here. I don't. Seems kind of. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Dying Exile.
We're all that made it. They dumped 24 of us exiles off that ship. Guess that makes us the lucky ones. Luckier than this poor bastard beside me. At any rate. Splinter sticking out of me? Missed all the important bits. I saw smoke at those ruins up the beach. Go get some help. And on my chest...
Oh, let's do some punching here.
Even the dead rise to challenge me here.
Hold Alt to show items on the ground. Oh, rusted sword. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know how we choose the attacks we use. Although this, it looks like this. I guess you probably can't see this in the stream or video. Looks like this under here means this left click, middle click, right click. That's gonna be my guess. I guess we'll find out. Microtransactions they have added apparently. See, we have some. Is there some other items? Oh yes, there's a small life flask here. Okay, so small life flask recovers 60 life over 6 seconds. So 10 life a second, presumably. Consumes 7 of 21 charges on use. That's interesting. Okay, so it has charges. It's not just one use, one charge. Huh. I can right-click or presumably hit 1. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so these don't stack, apparently. So is this my inventory, or what else do we have here? Well, okay, anyway, so that's another small life flask. Then we have... That's an empty small life flask. Did I accidentally use that? I wonder if that empty one has any value. Well, anyway, then we have a small mana flask. Oh, mana, of course. Blue mana, which I have 47 of, and life, of which I have 61. Recover 60 mana over 6 seconds. Well, that's quite good considering I only have 47 to start with. And of course, as you see, I only have 61 life. So these are, pretty much full recover. Consumes 14 of 40 charges. Okay. Let's see. What are the buttons here? Options. Open, close the map. The default map is an overlay. There is an option to have a small map up on the up here. I think it might be over here on the left side. I'm not sure. I decided to leave it at the default for now. I assume you can. It's kind of subtle, but I assume you can see that in the screen. I'll turn it off for now. That can be turned on and off with the tab key. Social panel. Okay, here's where we can create a party. We can find our friends. We can look for public parties to join. Okay, well, I'm not going to do any parties just at the moment, at least. Okay, inventory. Here we go. I don't see any reason to have this on an inventory. Can we not? No, I guess we can't stack that. We do have a. I believe this is called a jewel or a gem or something like that. Which, again, I have seen something about this, so I'm not totally an idiot. And this, I'm reminded now that I think this is a buff that can be added to certain... Oh yes, you see the sockets. The weapon has... Weapons and other items have sockets, and this can be put in the socket. Well, I think I'll save this for the moment and not use it on just a rusted sword I happen to pick up. Scroll of Wisdom. Okay, this is a identify. So we start with some identification scrolls. 3. Well, they stack up to 40 according to that. So these don't have any stack notices, so I guess they just don't stack. This is well, not a totally innovative or unusual inventory method, which is to say you're limited by what you can can fit in the space. It's not just count of items. Just about close the window there. Let's not do that. What else have we got? The character panel. Tossin, we're in the Twilight Strand. I have 61 life. Again, you probably can't read that. I have mana 47. I'm level 1. I require... Level 2 requires 525 experience, of which I still need 507. I suppose I got a small amount for that zombie or whatever it was. I have 14 intelligence. I'm not sure what that overlay is telling me. I have I guess these are skills or something. I have a default attack skill. Charges. I'm not sure what these are exactly. Defense ratings. Presumably that's C, yes. Passive skills panel. Okay, yes, rolling the mouse wheel, I can zoom in and out on this. CoStar was showing this in his stream yesterday. This is obviously very reminiscent of... I haven't played it. I think Final Fantasy 10 or 10, I think. Could be 11. I think 10. And I can't remember what they call it. There's a name for it in those. This is obviously visually similar, but I think there's significant differences despite the visual similarity. That's on the P key. And then we have the world panel. Okay, I guess map, in other words. Or, world map. And apparently there's something up to the northeast. Let's Let's look at our options here a moment. Keys. That's interesting. Apparently the movement is purely mouse-based. I'm just clicking to indicate where to move to. I can hold the mouse button down. I'm a little used to WASD or QWES. Whoop, let's be careful here. Yes, I have to click for each attack, so that's a little interesting for an MMO or multiplayer RPG anyway. Oh yes, Alt key. They didn't drop anything apparently. Again, the Alt key would highlight any dropped items. Why am I still? That's interesting. Oh, yeah, I know why that was. Okay, I may be getting into more than I should be here. Okay, I seem to have made it there. They didn't drop anything. What's this thing? Okay, that was not difficult actually. And what about this? Okay, this is another drowned. Resists cold and it's undead according to the information there. Don't see anything to pick up. Okay, the spitters, yeah, the spitters logically spit, which means they have a distance attack. Okay, there's quite a lot of baddies here. Yeah, and our health is down a bit. Okay, well here's a question. Is this the only way to regain health? To use a potion? Well, let's try to be more careful. I'll have to watch my health more carefully. I've not been paying too much attention to it, to tell you the truth. Try to take these on one at a time, and also try to stay away from those that do range damage, you know, until of course we can run up and take them out. We're still at 28 of 61. Nope. Oh, I didn't take any damage there. I thought I must have. Dang it. Okay. I'm getting in trouble. Back off. Okay, well, I'm still at 28, interestingly enough. These are a little hard to click on. Okay, definitely getting in trouble now. Back off. Okay, there's a chest here. I did not realize that. That could be very useful. Armor scrap. There's another chest there, too. Let's back off a moment and look at what we've looted here. Taking this a little slow, if you'll understand. I've been watching the streaming. It looks like we haven't dropped any more frames, though. So, it may be really that the rain in that starting screen was the major problem. Still, the bit rate is occasionally going up rather high, within, more than 50% of my limit at this. So I don't know that I can increase the quality, but, I may try it at some point. Not the options. Inventory. Yes. Driftwood Wand. Wonder... Okay, well, this does more physical damage. Slightly higher critical strike chance. Improves the quality of an armor. Let's put these things over here, and yeah, that seems like something another class would use, but being blue suggests that I can in fact use it, so I don't know. let's... I'm probably taking a risk here. I should go ahead and take a... In fact, I think what I will do... I'll take... Okay, because it regains somewhat slowly. So I'm going to take one and run in here and try to finish these guys off. Oh, which I haven't done. That was pretty poor. Oh, got a shield and a helmet, I think. Okay, pick up the shield. I mean the helmet. Okay, that's it there. So yes, I have a rusted cask and a splintered tower shield. Okay, so we barely have any more health now than we did. 1 point more than we did at one point. Anyway, we have more health than we did when we before we took the potion, I guess. Another crate. What was that? Oh, plate vest. Very good. So this should help us. Not great items, of course, but you know, have I looked around everywhere here? I guess this beach cliff is blocking my access to any place else. Let's take a little look around here, back more or less where we started. Should also be holding down the Alt key. Okay, interestingly, I'm holding down Shift, and when I click then, I wonder if that's a different attack, or is that just an attack, like a manual attack, so to speak, or something. Well, all the attacks are manual in the sense I have to click the mouse button every time, but that one I could do even when there was not something there that, you know, could be attacked. Again, I have to remember to hold down the Alt key periodically to see if there's something I should be looking at, like a chest. Okay, hopefully you haven't lost any more health yet, so the additional armor I have now is probably helping. Yeah, the map. Yeah, okay, looks like I've... Okay, here's a couple dudes. Trying to avoid getting swarmed, which I think is a something that tends to happen in this game. Oh, I leveled.
Nice not to be dead yet.
Let's back off. Okay, we regained our health there. That's very good, very good. Let's back off here. Again, I'm forgetting about holding the Alt key down. In fact, I think something dropped back there, but hopefully it won't disappear. Okay, we have a skill point. Let's zoom in here. Okay, so this is stuff that we already... Yes, this is our fundamental attributes here. Okay, we can go this direction and increase melee damage. We can go this direction. Basically, we only have these two choices. Increase melee damage 10%. Increase our attack speed by 6%. I wonder if I've been clicking unnecessarily. Maybe I should just be holding the mouse button down. I think I'm actually going to go for that attack speed, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I forget that these are not used up in one use, so I do still have some use out of that. Okay. I may need to change that key to highlight pickupable items. Alt is a little awkward for me with the keyboard I use. It's not terrible, but just a little bit awkward. I sworn I saw something drop somewhere here, but oh. Okay. There was something dropped then, at least. Okay, I'm clicking again. Let me try. Remember, I should be instead holding the button down, or at least trying to see if that works. Ah, yes, indeed it does. Although trying to continue to hold it down to pick another foe is a little awkward. It doesn't seem to work that well, so I need to declick once a foe is... Okay, let's try to pull... Oh, come on. I gotta remember to pull up on the mouse button when a foe dies. Okay, I'm unnecessarily holding down the Alt key all the time, too. I need to quit that. Okay, let's meander back down this way. Let's get this guy. Well, okay, I'm clicking unnecessarily again. Wonder if I should be taking out these ranged guys, which tend to be one hit sooner than later. Yeah, not doing that, I may be making a mistake. Another wand. Presumably it's something I can sell even if it's not useful to me. That's critical there, I think. Not doing too bad on the health. So far. Don't get cocky. These guys dead? Apparently so. There's a number of dudes and such back there. Let's see if I can just pull a couple and not all of them. Okay, that was probably a mistake. Again, I was trying to take out the range guy earlier. They run off, and now I'm having trouble hitting them. I don't seem to be taking too much damage, though, so perhaps not such a big deal. Okay, is this area cleared? I need to be looking at my map more often, I guess, not M, tab. I guess... Okay, it's a toggle, you don't have to hold it down. So this orange is like the cliffs. In this kind of light blue-green is the sandbar. Well, no. Okay, no, that's the water. Water, of course. Okay, let's... Than I would really like to tangle with it once, but let's see if we can get this guy out here. And then this guy. Okay, yep, not too bad. Okay. Yes, a glass shank. That sounds like something for the shadow class. Okay, let's take this guy out. Okay, now. Nothing came out of those barrels. Looking around here to see if there's something I should have picked up and haven't. Let's look at our inventory here a moment. Okay, so we have another plate vest, another wand, and we have a glass shank. 3 to 11, 4 to 8. It's a little slower, interestingly enough. It does a little bit more, well, maybe more damage. 4 to 8 versus 3 to 11, that's slightly higher damage. Well, we'll try it for a while, see what happens. And an orb of augmentation. Enchants a magic item with a new random property. Okay, let's put that over here. It's on the lower level, I think. I wonder if items have, or they degrade over time. No indication that's the case. Okay. Check the map again. Where haven't we been? There's a crate to open. There's some dudes, so to speak, there. Oh, there's a number of them out here. Well, let's get some experience. Didn't seem to be hitting the expected target there, but it seems to have worked out. Nothing came from there, apparently. Or maybe we're auto-looting it rather than having to pick it up. Well, I think we have one more life flask, so... Well, this one's a little bit better. Oh, no, I think I picked that up now that I think about it. So, no, I don't know. I guess we're getting anything from those barrels. Nothing in here. Doesn't appear to be. Can we go around this way? We can. A little different looking area here. Oh boy. Are we ready for a boss? Mini boss perhaps, but our first, looks like might be our first boss. Just gonna look and make sure there's not some more guys to farm out in the water here somewhere that I overlooked before. Also, I'm holding down the Alt key to see if there are any items to pick up. I'm going to take just a break for just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and oh, I don't know. I hit the S there, kind of out of habit, because I wanted to stop. Go, I was going forward and go back. Anyway, okay, let's be prepared to hit one. In fact, almost as soon as I fight, I think I'm going to hit it once. Start fighting, that is, the boss. Mini boss, what have you. Oops. I did not mean to take that there. Take that then, but oh well, I did. Okay, here we go. Hillock fighting here. Okay, I had to take another potion there, but we made it through, and we even have.
Light.
Oh, he's got too much stuff here. Let's see. Can we rearrange? Okay, yeah. So, rusted sword, battered cap. Excuse me, evasion rating. Okay, apparently I can't use that, but I can use many of these other items, although I have duplicates of some of these. Picked up everything there, yeah. By the way, when I hold down Alt, it also, shows the gem slots or whatever these are called. I still don't really know for sure. But I'm taking a little more look around here. Okay, I can't go past this apparently. I went in here, yes. I think so. I apologize if I seem a little slow. I do tend to play new games and RPGs and stuff pretty slow. Oh, somebody's letting us in here, it seems. Yes. Lion Eye's Watch.